Butternut and Roy Vane to the outside. We're ready to go here. Bipod time on Royal Race Day, and runners dispatched to a good enough start. If anything, Butternut and Roy Vane was slow to begin, tucks in at the back end of the field. Best Intentions was quick to respond. So too up there in the early stages is Woman of Fame and Global Thunder. They show the best pace of all, followed by Red Hot Rose in behind those. Little Miss Swagger, Sugary Sweet is on the outside of the track. Butternut and Roy Vane is further back. Champimpi is beaten for speed, as is Explosive Bond as they head by down to the last 600 meters now, and Woman of Fame has come through to pick up the lead. It's Woman of Fame, the leader, picks it up here from Global Thunder. Red Hot Roses towards the outside, further back to Best Intentions, and Butternut and Roy Vane is further down the field. Woman of Fame is the leader. Red Hot Rose is putting on the pressure up on the outside. Between them, Global Thunder, quite a long way back to Sugary Sweet as they enter the final 200 meters. Woman of Fame and narrow leader, Global Thunder on the outside. Red Hot Rose, these three set to do battle on the outside. Red Hot Rose and Global Thunder come at Woman of Fame. Red Hot Rose and Global Thunder inside the final 100 meters. Global Thunder, Red Hot Rose are locked together in battle, but Red Hot Rose, I think, got up. Red Hot Rose got up to win it from Global Thunder. Running on strongly was Champimpi, Sugary Sweet and Woman of Fame. Let's have a look at the closing stages. The action is on the outside. You'll see Woman of Fame. Jonky Kamal is throwing everything at this one, but can't go with the two that were reserving the energy for the best time, which is the finish. And here's Global Thunder and Red Hot Rose. Let's see how close they come. Global Thunder tends to lug out a little bit in the closing stages. You'll see over there comes on to Red Hot Rose, but Richard Free's having none of that. He's having absolutely none of it. And Red Hot Rose, I think, has gotten up to win here for Lady O'Reilly. Well done to her. And Omer, Festival of Fire for the syndicate to her, the filly by Flower Alley. Mike de Kock is the winning trainer, and a very close finish. Global Thunder and Red Hot Rose locked in battle. They get there, and I think Red Hot Rose has pipped him.
Has come through to win race number 2. That's, of course, the first leg of the bipod, and good to see Mike de Kock on course here. This man on my right, he needs no introduction. And this one in the colours of Lady O'Reilly, who bred this one as well. Rich, good start to the proceedings here. You know, obviously not the strongest field here, but came through and won a good race.
Yeah, look, when there's winners in a race and you have a filly that's showing potential, they get the 3 kilo allowance. And, you know, sometimes this time of the year, the horses that are still maidens have had a lot of chance to grow and strengthen up, and then they come in with 3 kilos better off. So, a lovely filly went down. She was quite busy. She wanted to get mobile, and then in the race, speed was on nicely, and she moved up quite comfortably through the 400 and so on. I thought she was going to win going away, but then she didn't want to pass horses. She sort of put her jaw to the left, looked at the stand, and wanting to run on to Moosey's horse the whole time. So all I could do at that time was just to keep her straight as I can, and not touch Moosey at any given moment. But lovely filly, she's very green, very mature. So yeah, well done to Mr. de Kock, to the team, to the owners, and obviously to my sponsors at Winning Form.
Great start to the day. I'm sure we'll chat to you later.
Hopefully. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Here's Mike de Kock. Lovely to have him on course. Mike, that is your camera over there with those lovely ladies behind it. So well done. Nice start to the day.
Cheers. Thanks very much. Yeah, she's not a bad filly, this. This is a distance short of her best. And I think she can actually be followed.
Yeah, she looks like she's got quite a decent future. Her mother, you trained, was very talented.
Yes, and won a proper race over a mile, if I remember correctly. She was green again today. I mean, last time she had one. I'm almost still gobsmacked that she got beat. You know, you'd almost gone and stood in the queue. But she found one to beat her. And yeah, I think just with given time, she will. Big thank you to World Sports Betting. Great initiatives that they've come up with lately. Thank you to them. Thanks to Mike Woodstock and his sponsorship for today. And of course, everybody at home that's been doing a good job while I've been away. Thanks very much to them, keep the team together. Got a great bunch of blokes, and they're well rewarded, you know, by these guys get with all these initiatives. And also, Betway does a hell of a lot for my staff as well as home. And thank you to them.
So important. Mike, you and I stood here about a year and a half ago, give or take, and you said something like, Desert Miracle, this is a real horse. She's had her issues, but is she ready for today?
Yeah, nothing's changed. I mean, we still rate her highly. As I've said before, if she bleeds, she's, it creates poor performance. If she doesn't bleed, she's absolutely brilliant. And I mean, I could say the same for today. Is she in the same vein of form as Cape Town? It's hard to know with her. She looks pretty well in herself. Her gallops subsequent to her run have been excellent. We have got Christoph Zeki and not Christoph Sumion in the saddle today, so we'll see if he's an able replacement. But he's got good hands, young Zeki, and that's why I asked him to ride the filly, because that's what she needs. She needs that type of sort of soft handling.
Just final question, is Mary on course today?
I believe she is, yes.
Lovely, thank you, Mike.
Thank you. Cheers.
All right, Mike de Kock. Now we've got the groom here, Setu. Setu, please, if you'll come in here. He doesn't want to talk. I'm just going to introduce you to him. This is Setu. He gets a check for 1,500 rand. Thank you, Setu. Well, thank you to World Sports Betting. Thank you to the lovely lady. This is the groom. Thank you.
Thank you.
There we go. He did fine. Setu, he's taken home the check from World Sports Betting for number 7, Red Hot Rose. And listening to Richard and to Mike, it did sound like this horse could be going places, looking for up to 1,600 meters. So thanks very much, World Sports Betting. Race number 2, the bipod is underway. Race 3, PA, coming up next.